Welcome to the class. We are going to start with chapter number 24, Data Handling by Graphical Representation of Histograms. So till now we have studied the first part of data handling, which showed how to represent data in frequency distribution table. We have studied about different frequency distribution tables like discrete frequency distribution table, continuous frequency distribution table. But today we are going to study about graphical representation. Previously we have studied about the tabular representation. इस चैप्टर में हम ग्राफिकल रिप्रेजेंटेशन पे फोकस करेंगे और ग्राफिकल रिप्रेजेंटेशन के भी हिस्टोग्राम्स टॉपिक पे ज़्यादा फोकस करेंगे. हिस्टोग्राम टॉपिक्स पे क्या क्वेश्चंस इलस्ट्रेशंस आते हैं एग्जाम्स में, या फिर हमें उसे कैसे रिप्रेजेंट करना है, कैसे ग्राफ से उसे सॉल्व करना है, ये सारी चीज़ें हम इस चैप्टर में पढ़ने वाले हैं. सो नाउ लेट्स सी व्हाट इज द कंटेंट हियर. वी हैव ग्राफिकल मेथड ऑफ रिप्रेजेंटिंग अ डेटा. So there are various methods by which the data can be represented graphically. The very first is bar graph. मैंने आपको बताया था कि हम बार ग्राफ से भी हमारे डेटा को, रॉ डेटा को रिप्रेजेंट कर सकते हैं एज अ ग्राफिकल रिप्रेजेंटेशन. देन वी हैव हिस्टोग्राम्स, जो हम आज हमारे चैप्टर में डिटेल में पढ़ने वाले हैं. देन वी हैव फ्रीक्वेंसी टेबल, विच वी हैव ऑलरेडी स्टडीड कि हमारे पास क्लासेस होती हैं और फ्रीक्वेंसी भी हम रिप्रेजेंट कर पाते हैं. देन वी हैव सर्कल ग्राफ. सो सर्कल ग्राफ के थ्रू भी हम किसी भी हमारे डेटा को रिप्रेजेंट कर सकते हैं इन ग्राफिकल फॉर्म. So these are the forms of graphical representation. We have more forms of graphical representations like line graphs. तो ये हम कैसे फॉर्म करते हैं ये भी हम पढ़ेंगे इन आर नेक्स्ट स्टैंडर्ड्स. देन वी हैव स्टीम एंड लीफ प्लॉट. ये हमारे फर्दर जब हायर स्टडीज जब हम करते हैं तब हम इस चीज़ को सीखते हैं. वी हैव लाइन प्लॉट, बॉक्स एंड विस्कर प्लॉट. सो फॉर नाउ यू जस्ट हैव टू अंडरस्टैंड दैट अभी के लिए हमारे लिए क्या इंपॉर्टेंट है, हिस्टोग्राम इंपॉर्टेंट है. अभी हम हिस्टोग्राम पे ज़्यादा फोकस करेंगे. कैसे हम हिस्टोग्राम को सीखेंगे? सो द टॉपिक हियर इज हिस्टोग्राम. A histogram is a graphical representation of data. सबसे पहले तो ये graphical representation of data है, क्योंकि हिस्टोग्राम, लाइन ग्राफ, बार ग्राफ, ये सारी graphical representation of data के ही examples हैं. So a histogram is a graphical representation of data like a bar graph. बार ग्राफ हमने सीखा. बार ग्राफ में हमने अभी देखा कि बार ग्राफ में और हिस्टोग्राम में ज़्यादा डिफरेंस नहीं है. जस्ट लुक एट दीज हिस्टोग्राम्स एंड बार ग्राफ. बार ग्राफ और हिस्टोग्राम में मुझे क्या डिफरेंस दिख रहा है? बार ग्राफ में जो मेरे बार्स हैं वो किसी ना किसी डिस्टेंस पे बने हुए हैं, बट हिस्टोग्राम्स में कंटिन्यूस है. जो भी इंटरवल्स मैंने चूज किए हैं, 0 to 199, 200 to 399, 400 to 599, ये सब कंटिन्यूस है. बट दिस इज नॉट कंटिन्यूस. इसमें बीच में हम गैप्स ऑब्जर्व कर सकते हैं, बट इसमें ऐसा नहीं है. हम अभी तो पिक्चराइज फॉर्म में देख रहे हैं. डिटेल्ड एक्सप्लेनेशन हम अभी फर्दर पढ़ेंगे, बट अभी हम देख सकते हैं कि बार ग्राफ और हिस्टोग्राम्स में ज़्यादा डिफरेंस नहीं है. द ओनली डिफरेंस इज दैट हियर वी टेक continuous form of data, classical form of data, but here we are not taking that. Okay, then what we can study, class intervals are represented on the horizontal axis. We always have to remember that all the class intervals in a table or in a graph, in a histogram, are always represented on the horizontal. This means on the x-axis. Then no gap between the bars, as there is no difference between the class intervals. The class intervals should be continuous and there should be no gap in between the bar graphs. In the graphs there should be no gaps. Then for example, with the above frequency table of mathematics marks of 50 students, the following histogram can be represented. So these examples we are going to study further in the further slides. Like the very first illustration is the following table gives the marks scored by 100 students. ये जो टेबल दी गई है हमें, ये फ्रीक्वेंसी डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन टेबल है. इससे हमें हिस्टोग्राम में रिप्रेजेंटेशन करना है. In an entrance examination, marks are given, number of students are given. Represent this data in the form of a histogram. हमें इस डेटा को किस में रिप्रेजेंट करना है? हिस्टोग्राम फॉर्म में रिप्रेजेंट करना है. तो कैसे फॉर्म करते हैं हिस्टोग्राम? First of all, form the two axes, that is x-axis, y-axis. We know that there are two axes, x-axis and y-axis. So here the very first is to form the x-axis and y-axis. Always remember this x-axis will be containing what class intervals. यहाँ पे हमेशा हम क्या represent करेंगे? Class intervals. So class intervals are 0 to 10, 10 to 20, 20 to 30, 30 to 40. So 0 to 10, 0 to 10, then 10 to 20, 20 to 30, 30 to 40, 40 to 50, till where they have given 80. So 50 to 60, 60 to 70. You can measure it in your graphs. In your graphs, you can take the exact distance and then mark it 70, and then at last we have 80. So these are the class intervals we have represented. So the class intervals are nothing but the marks. So here we are going to write marks on the x-axis. Marks on the x-axis. Now what are they saying? Number of students 0 to 10. This is 0. This is origin 0. Now just have a look at the marks 4, 10, 16, 22, 20. So we can see 4 1s are 4, 4 2s are 8, 4 4s are 16. So we can take 2 from 2 also we have. From in the interval of 70 to 80 we have 2 also. So we can write in the representation of 2 also, or in the form of 4 also. So we can take 4. 4 is easy. So 4, 0 to 4. 4 1s are 4, 4 2s are 8, 4 3s are 12, 4 4s are 16, 4 5s are 20. So these are nothing but what? These are the number of students. These are the number of students. Always write whatever you are representing, number of students. So these are the number of students. These are the number of marks. Now we are going to mark them. 0 to 10 interval में 4 number of students है. So 0 to 10 interval में कितने number of students है? 4 number of students है. So we can mark it as like this. This is the bar. We have to draw bars only in this. So I am drawing. This is the first bar. This is the first bar. First bar. Then we have next. Next we have what? 10 to 20, 10 number of students. So 10 to 20, 10 number of students. This means 8 is here. So 10 will be between here. So this means from here to here. 10 to 20 के बीच में 10 to 20 के बीच में क्या होगा? 10 number of students होंगे. Number of students we are taking. Now then we have 20 to 30, 16. So 20 to 30, 16. We're taking 20 to 30, 16. 20 to 30, 16. Then we have 30 to 40, 22. So 30 to 40 we have 20. So 22 will be somewhere lying here above 20. So 30 to 40 के में हम क्या mark करेंगे? 22. We just have to remember whatever we have marked. So this will be somewhere here 22. Then we have 40 to 50, 40 to 50, 20. So 40 to 50, 20. This is continuous. Then we have 50 to 60, 18. 18 means somewhere here between 16 and 20. So this will be what? 18. Now then next we have 60 to 78. 60 to 78. This means here 60 to 78. Then we have 70 to 82. So this means here. This means this is how we represent an histogram. This is how we represent an histogram. These are the number of students. These are the number of marks. This is how we represent it. You always have to remember that हमें हमेशा एक चीज़ ज़रूर represent करनी है, and that is what? Scale. That is what? Scale. Now here how can I write the scale? Y-axis, x-axis पे 1 division is representing 10 units. So you can write 1 unit equals to 10. 1 unit equals to 10. Then you have y-axis. दोनों axis की scale लिखनी है हमें. So y-axis की scale क्या है? 1 division is representing 4 units. So 1 unit equals to 4 divisions. So this is how we write the scale. So always remember to mention the scale after you draw the histogram on your graph papers, because scale contain marks. If you do not write scale, आपके marks usually deduct हो जाते हैं. So always remember to write this. Next is, the following is the distribution of weights of 50 persons. Weight is given and number of persons is given. Now similarly we have to draw the histogram as we have drawn in other cases. First of all, we can see the intervals. So we are starting from here. This is 0. This is 0. Now drawing the class interval on the horizontal axis, 50 to 55. This means here somewhere 50 and then 55. Now there is a important point we need to discuss here. जब भी आप 0 से कोई भी इंटरवल पे जंप करते हो, जैसे 0 to 50, तो 0 और 50 के बीच में कितना डिफरेंस है? 50 का. और 50 to 55 के बीच में कितना डिफरेंस है? 5 का. दिस मीन्स 0 to 50 के बीच में जो डिफरेंस है, दैट इज इरेगुलर, दैट इज नॉट मैचिंग योर डिस्टेंस विद द नेक्स्ट class interval. So what you have to do is you have to mention an important thing here. You have to mention an important thing, and what is that? You have to mention a kink here. This is called a kink. You always have to form a kink whenever there is an irregular distribution between 0 to 50 or 0 to any number. So you always have to mention a kink. This is called as a kink. Next, now we will draw the rest histogram as we have drawn in other cases. 50 to 55, then we have 55 to 60, then 65, then 70, then 75, then 80, then 85, and then 85 to 90 also we have 90. So now we can draw the histogram easily. Here also we have to draw. So we have 12, 8, 5, 4, 5, 7, 6, 3. So we can write it as, from 1 only we can write 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Here you can mention 11 and 12. On your graph papers you can take the exact division. Here I am taking a rough division. Then we have, now 50 to 55 is 12. 50 to 55 is 12. This means the highest division. This means the highest division. This is 50 to 50. Now 55 to 60. 55 to 60 is 8. This means finding 8. This means here. This is 8. Next we have 60 to 65. 60 to 65 is 5. So 5 is here. Just mention it in your graph papers. Then we have 4. 4, 65 to 70. So 4 is here. Then we have 70 to 75. 5. Again 5. Same. Then we have 7. So 7 is here. Then we have next 6. 6 is bit less than this. This means here. Then we have 3. So 3 you can draw here. So this is how we have to draw the histogram. इसमें कोई चेंज नहीं था, पहले वाले जैसे ही हमने ड्रॉ किया, बस इसमें क्या चेंज था? किंक का चेंज था. क्यों था? क्योंकि यहाँ पे एक इरेगुलर डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन है बिटवीन 0 टू द नेक्स्ट नंबर, और यहाँ से 50 से अगर हम काउंट करें तो 5 का डिफरेंस आ रहा है, लेकिन 0 टू 50 के बीच में 5 का डिफरेंस नहीं है. तो हम क्या ड्रॉ करेंगे? किंक ड्रॉ करेंगे, सो दैट वी कैन रिप्रेजेंट कि हाँ यहाँ पे कुछ इरेगुलर डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन है. नेक्स्ट इज